Hello and welcome to Glow, Gina's Lifestyle of Wellness podcast. I'm Gina Santangelo, and as always, I promise to keep it short and sweet so that we can connect, learn, and reach higher together. I hope you had a wonderful week and you are ready for the information I have for you today. Let's begin with a short meditation to set our intentions, become completely present, and receive this information I am bringing to you. Take a deep cleansing breath. Fill your lungs and know the air is traveling to all points in your body. Hold briefly. Exhale. Let today's worries, to-dos, annoyances, and even triumphs drift away. Give yourself this moment. Envision a single light that shines warmly from your head to toes. Feel its safety, its guidance, its love. This time is yours for growth, for new perspectives, for new possibilities. Be open, be love. Today it's all about building, sustaining, and replacing the ever-precious tissue of the body. You have a major role in this process, and it's based on food selection. Give it up for the big P, protein. Yes, it is that important, but that doesn't mean you need to eat it 24/7. It's a crazy statistic. Most adult Americans eat 5 times the recommended amount of protein. Holy overzealousness. We need the big P for production of enzymes, hormones, and important body chemicals, and it is fundamental for the blood, skin, bone, and muscle. So the real question is, how much protein should we eat and which proteins are best? Here's a little advice. Learn your proteins and select them with care. Shoot for about 0.36 grams of protein for every pound of weight. So in real terms, if you weigh 125 pounds, try to eat 45 grams of healthy protein each day. So about healthy protein, first shout out of the day goes to plant protein, my personal favorite. With more plant protein and less animal protein, you can lower acidity in your body. I can't tell you how valuable this is. You will absolutely feel better, reduce inflammation, and shed excess pounds. Through my experience with clients, I've learned that most people are well aware that fish and meat spell out protein, but there tends to be confusion about protein from plants. In my book, Eat Clean, Live Free, I have a table of plant proteins that lists specific protein sources as well as how much protein you get based on quantity. But for now, here's a quick rundown. You may be surprised to hear that asparagus, avocado, it's not just a super healthy fat, artichoke, bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, collard greens, kale, peas, spinach, Swiss chard, black beans, black-eyed peas, amaranth, and edamame all provide protein in addition to the vitamins and minerals they are famous for. Perhaps less surprising, but important, plant protein sources nonetheless are beans, nuts, seeds, and grains. So check out the plant protein table in my book for the details, but for now, remember that nutrient-rich foods like lentils, pumpkin seeds, organic peanut butter, quinoa, pine nuts, etc. are all valuable, delicious proteins with benefits. On to animal protein. Enter the ever-popular fish. It's often low in calories and high in protein and nutrients. A total win, right? Well, it can be. Here's an important rule when choosing fish. Go for wild and wild-caught fish over farm-raised. You hear the words farm raised and it all sounds good, but it isn't. Farm raised fish are definitely less healthy and often raised with pesticides, antibiotics, and a lame diet. They tend to be disease laden. Just imagine the parasites and illnesses that take over in those little tiny spaces the fish are raised in. And it goes one step further. Think about the wildlife that eats the sick fish. Farm-raised fish also live quite literally in their poop. And all that poop reduces oxygen in the water. And it kills marine life. Its cramped, gross quarters lead to fish no one should be ingesting. And don't let them fool you by saying it's in the ocean and it's just contained, because the pesticides and all the junk that they're dumping in there and the steroids that I didn't mention, it's just kind of laying there. It doesn't have a proper filtration system at all. So you're just depending on the tide to pull things in and out. And a lot of the times, stuff stays at the tide. My best advice is to be quite a smart shopper. Ask where the fish was caught. And if it is farm or wild, fresh, or previously frozen, you need to check and ask the store if they actually test for toxins, mercury, and bacteria. You have every right. It's also recommended that you limit your fish consumption to once a week and increase chlorella, cilantro, and garlic to chelate any mercury from the body. So which fish is best? I always recommend that you are familiarizing yourself with the Environmental Workers Group Consumer Guide to Seafood. They spell it all out for you. I include their guide in my book, Eat Clean, Live Free, but you can also go online and print it off for yourself. For today, let's focus on the very best fish you can eat in terms of high omega fat and low mercury. And that would be wild salmon, sardines, mussels, rainbow trout, and Atlantic mackerel. Now on to meat, poultry, and eggs. I have specific labels, lists in my book that will tell you exactly what to look for when purchasing your protein and which seals you can trust. But for now, if you are a meat eater, and I'm talking about beef, bison, lamb, or pork, go lean, trim your fat, and remember that grass-fed bison is a healthy alternative to beef. You always want to ensure that the animal is raised without pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, or genetically modified feed. For poultry, select USDA verified products. Look for heritage turkeys. They promote genetic diversity. And avoid chicken skin altogether. It's gross and it's a treasure trove for toxins. Eggs are wonderful. Choose 1 over 2 or 3. And don't pick them apart. On the contrary, eat the whole egg so you can benefit from its total energy. Remember too that omega-3 eggs are less healthy than regular eggs. USDA organic eggs are best, but if that is not a part of the label, look for cage-free, free-range, and pasture-raised. One last thing on eggs. Just make sure they work for your body. It is a high allergen food, and some people cannot tolerate them and don't realize it until they take it out and then pulse it back into the diet and see if they get a reaction. It's important to do this. And finally, if you're a soy eater, enjoy your soy in moderation. Enjoy organic or sprouted soy with non-GMO label, and be aware that processed soy products like soy jerky, soy dogs, soy patties are loaded with artificial ingredients. P.S. They are not really our friends. Soy is controversial, and it can lead to congestion, skin reactions, stomach upset, and even fever for some people. So pay attention to your body and honor its messages. Again, another high allergen food. I know, it's a lot to ingest. No, but seriously, protein matters. We need it, and when we choose from the best sources and ensure a healthy portion, it literally and truly is an invaluable gift to the palate and the body. That's a wrap for today. I hope this leaves you with new considerations. I'd love to hear from you all and know what you are thinking. Please comment below or send me an email. My hope is that something I said to you resonates with you and has served you. My goal is to help as many women as I can love the body they are in and live the life they love. So thank you so much for being here with me. Come see me at www.ginasantangelo.com and grab my complimentary e-booklet, Turning Back the Clock, 7 Secrets to Looking and Feeling 10 Years Younger. Also, I have a great forum called Glow on Facebook. I will post the link below. Feel free to request to join the group. There you will become a part of the Glow community, learn great lifestyle choices, and help you love the body you are in and live the life you love. My heart focus. Until next time, be love.